It never occurs to them it could be me. It just doesn't. It doesn't occur to a lot of people it could be me. Because they always think there's always be somebody else who'll do it. But it's, the thing about life is it's not somebody else, it's you. You've got to do it or it won't be done at all. My life became limited when I was diagnosed with kidney failure. When eventually I did get a kidney transplant, it transformed my life back again into a fairly healthy person. And that remained for a number of years till the kidney itself started failing again. Thereafter, it is a complete deterioration of energy, of the ability to achieve things and the concentration to achieve them. And you lose interest in life, which is a bit unfair because deep down you are interested in doing a lot of things, a lot of sports and so on. But you can't. You can't because your enthusiasm and your desire, your ability to get involved sort of dissolves. It dissolves quite a lot. And slowly but surely you tend to get isolated because you cease to go out on a social level with a number of friends that you may have taken for granted. At the moment I'm on dialysis. I'm on dialysis twice a week. It takes approximately 3 to 4 hours every day that I go. Because of dialysis, I now have enough energy to carry on life. It took me a long time to get my head round to the fact that I would be dependent on a machine. It's the only thing that keeps me going, and I don't want to die yet. So happiness doesn't come into it, nor does unhappiness. It's a fact of my life, and you can't afford to think, am I happy about it? Because of course you're not. Given the choice, you'd rather be normal. Obviously it curtails our life quite considerably, because when we were younger we worked very hard to achieve a reasonable life, and then to find that just as you're there, or just as you're in the middle of your life, to have a devastating illness just take everything away, which is what if you need a transplant of any kind, that's what it does. It cuts you in the middle of your life. And also, if you have desires to get to the top of the tree, well, that goes, because your branches are sort of falling apart. You're constantly hoping, you're constantly wishing. There comes a time when you get anxious, and you anticipate every call as being the one that tells you your lottery number has been drawn. And the very first time when I did get an organ transplant when I was younger, and that phone call came through, first of all, I didn't believe it. Secondly, I just broke down crying, because that's your first emotion. You cry, because the release. And I didn't believe it at all, because I thought it was someone having a hoax, because I couldn't believe that my number would come up. So I put the phone down, and then I've had to phone back again to make sure that it wasn't a trick, because I was so scared that maybe it was just somebody playing a joke. You can't believe it. You literally, although you're an intelligent person, you cannot believe that someone's actually offering you an organ. You just, that's shattering. I would never be hesitant if someone was kind enough to offer me an organ, because they happen to be black, white, green, or whatever. An organ is an organ, and we're all exactly the same. For that family, that to them, their uncle or dad or whoever he was lives on, because he's not dead. He's kept me alive. His kidney has kept me going. What I miss is the impetuousness that I used to have of going away and go away. If we suddenly decide, oh, let's go to Paris and spend 2 nights in Paris, I can't do that. Just to be able to say, go, and go. there's so much to see. Can you imagine how wonderful it would be to go off and find something or to discover something? Yeah, I'd love to do that.